Hello, beautiful people. This is me. I'm your host, and today we're gonna be talking about facial wipes slash towelettes. So please subscribe and carry on. As you can see for yourself, I went through many wipes in order to find the right one and the one which I like. Now, currently, majority of the brands, they have their own wipes. However, around 10, maybe 15 years ago, the one which were really popular were the one from the Neutrogena. And as the time passed by, different brands decided to come up with their own. And right now, beside the wipes, you can also buy cleansing oils, cleansing balms, and one of the newest trends is the micellar water. Now, what is here we go, makeup remover cleansing towelette? What is it? It's a piece of cloth which is in like a container, or I should say seal bag, and it's infused with makeup remover liquids or essences, different things. So that's the one which I have, and let me just demonstrate for you. In here I have few swatches. So I have the Neutrogena moisture stick, lipstick, and eyeliner. So you have the package, you open up, take the wipe, which is actually wet, and then you're gonna just remove it. Depending of what's inside or what's infused with, it's gonna either remove the waterproof makeup, or you have to follow up with something else. Now, as you can see, I'm almost remove everything except the waterproof eyeliner, which I'm kind of struggling, but otherwise it did do a kind of a good job. But yeah, they smell minty. Okay, so that's what makeup wipe is. Okay, so now you know how does the makeup wipe works. I'm gonna go through the makeup towelettes which I use, so I can tell you what I like and what I didn't like about it, and if they are worth purchasing. I'm gonna start with the ones from Neutrogena. They're very gentle, they're wet, and yes, they're gonna remove everything. So regular makeup and waterproof as well. Now, let me just backtrack a little bit. There are different opinions about the wipes because, yeah, it's a piece of cloth which you're gonna throw it away. However, which you're gonna throw it away and it's gonna produce a garbage. Yes, it is true, but the cloth by itself, it's made out of cotton, so you know it's gonna disintegrate, or let's say dissolve. So it's not as bad. I would say I'm more concerned about the actual package. The issue which we have, it's not the wipe, it's the package, because the plastic will not dissolve. It's gonna be flying around. But let me go through the wipes. So that's the one from Neutrogena. They've been popular for many years. And yes, you can remove regular makeup and waterproof makeup. They're very gentle even for sensitive skin. But because of the price, or I should say there are many companies which come up with dupes. And the one which I like better are the one from Walgreens. So they have the, compared to Neutrogena cleansing towelettes, which I prefer better because I will say they smell a little bit like Nivea. I think you know which brand I'm talking about. And they are more wet or wetter than this. And besides those ones, oh yeah, and they are way cheaper. So they have this one, and then they have a one for sensitive skin with aloe. And I really didn't find too much difference. But if I have to choose between those two, for sure I'm gonna go with the Walgreens brand. Okay, so let's put this one to the side. And then we have two from Almay. So we have purple and green container. So the purple one, makeup remover cleansing towelette with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. They were okay. I wasn't really impressed about them. However, I prefer the green ones. 4-in-1. Pore refining, clarifying, deep pore cleansing, gently exfoliating. The difference between those, besides this one having like 4 different functions, the actual towelettes were having texture, so it could get, or I should say they could get into those hard, rich places. So from those two, I prefer the Almay one. And then I have a couple left. That's one from Simple, and similar to the one from Almay, they have a texture as well. And I was surprised that I did enjoy it. Here we go. Sensitive skin removes waterproof mascara. And yes, it is true. Also, they have like a aqua lac, so the wetness will not disappear right away. And then what I have left, here we go. Wet n Wild Under the Sheets Makeup Remover Towelettes. If you are on a budget or if you need something cheaper, go for those ones, because most of the time Wet n Wild is on sale. So pretty much you can get them for like, I don't know, $1 or $2. Now they're not perfect, because if you store them regular way, all the wet stuff or all the liquid's gonna be on the bottom. So the thing what you wanna do is to flip them over, so then all the liquid it's gonna go to the top. So when you open it, the wet stuff is on the top. And then I have one from Vichy. That's their Pure Thermal 3-in-1 something. Here we go. Suitable for sensitive skin and eyes. Now, I was a little skeptical when I was buying, because Vichy, it's more about skincare, but I was like, you know what, let me give a try. And I was happily surprised, because they did perform well. What I mean by it, they removed the makeup, and also they were sensitive, and they were not allergic. I should say, they didn't cause any allergic reactions. The last wipes are from Soap & Glory. They called Off Your Face 3-in-1 Daily Purifying Cloth, infused with pore shrinkish peach and goji juice extract. As you saw previously, yes, they did remove my makeup, but they have that minty smell, which I'm not really a fan of. Okay, I don't mind it, but I know there are people who are sensitive to scent, so it's up to you. Now, I'm gonna go through them, but no, I will not repurchase because of the smell. I'm gonna make a short overview of the towelettes which I like, and I don't want repurchasing. Now, if you're on the budget, Wet n Wild, they're fine. So, I just knocked down something. Anyway, okay, the Wet n Wild, if you're on the budget, go for it. Vichy, if you're concerned about your skin, not a problem. Neutrogena, no, because I prefer the one from Walgreens, and this is my preferable. Most of the time you can buy them on sale, and also they are cheaper than any other wipes. Simple, in case if you are on a lookout for something with less ingredients. And then Almay, which I didn't mind them, but no, I rather get one of those two. Here we go. Now, the wipes are good. Let's say if you make a mistake and you have to remove your makeup, or let's say you're going to a gym and you don't want to have full face of makeup, or let's say you come back from the party and you know what, you don't want to waste like 2 hours to get yourself clean. That's when you're gonna remove your makeup with a wipe. No, the wipes are not perfect, because you still need to clean your face, but you know what, at least you can remove that first layer. Now, if you are traveling a lot, the wipes are nice because you can refresh your skin. So for example, if you go with the Vichy, yeah, just take the wipe, refresh, or let's say swipe it on your face and then apply any moisturizer or anything else. Now, like I mentioned before, people, they have their own view of the wipes. They're not my favorite ones, but if I'm on the go or there are nights where, you know what, I don't want to waste too much time cleaning my face, I'm gonna go for the wipe and then follow up with like a cleanser or something else. But anyway, that was my short overview of facial wipes. Hopefully you enjoy it, and I see you next time. Bye!